What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight. I hope I pronounced this right. We have SAMSAS TRAUM. Yes, indeed. How about that? SAMSAS TRAUM making their debut on the channel. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to do all the clicks and the likes and the bibbity-bibbity-bop, do me a favor. Before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Java Devil, and this is actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So here you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoy the show, man. Java Devil wanted to see me react to this song by SAMSAS TRAUM called Für Immer. Now, have I heard the song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a minute, hang on, I recognize this song, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. This was posted by SAMSAS TRAUM official YouTube channel. Oh boy. And the video has 17,000 views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. SAMSAS TRAUM live in Bochum. Looks like September 2nd, 2020. Das kriegt sie alle Konzert 1. Okay, so this is a full concert. I know that. I was told by Java Devil to start at 20 minutes and 38 seconds, which is right where we're at. And I'm supposed to stop at 25:47. So I'll do my best, of course. Not always 100% accurate, but I'll definitely do my best to make that happen. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
Für deine Augen, für deinen Blick, für deine Hoffnung, für deinen Glauben, für deine Wärme, für deinen Geruch, für deine Leben, für deinen Schoß, für eure Liebe, für eure Liebe, für immer. Ich sag, die Welt ist eine Scheibe, ich sag, sie dreht sich doch. Vorwärts, rückwärts, seitwärts, so wie ich's will. Wenn mich Gott nochmal zum Narren hält, wird er an mir verzweifeln. Rücken an der Wand, Spiegel vorm Gesicht, ich trotzdem Himmel und der Hölle. Sonne, Mond und Sterne, allem nichts und jedem, die mit seinem Gesetz. Wer kämpft mit und verlernt der Zärtlichkeit, der kann verlieren. Wer nicht kämpft, hat schon verloren und für den Kampf bin ich geboren. Mit dir die Unendlichkeit, das Ende aller Zeiten. Bedingungsloser Glaube wies den Weg, dich zu begleiten. Denn immer noch. Und sie liebt mich doch.
Okay, look. There are things about this that I'm enjoying, but I don't know if I'm feeling the song as a whole. Like, I don't hate it. I'm not sitting here looking at the time going, oh my God, how much longer do we have? I'm not doing that. But I'm finding myself having a hard time getting into this song for some reason. Which is funny because like the guitars sound great. The guitars sound nice, thick, crunchy. I like it. The drumming sounds good. I like the switch up and feel between the straight time and the halftime feel. That was really nice. Every time he does it so far, it's felt really seamless. It's felt literally good. The vocals, I think, might be one of the reasons why I'm having such a hard time wrapping my head around this. I don't know if the vocals are matching up. I don't know if the vocals are fitting the song. And I'm not saying he's lip syncing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that they don't fit because things aren't lining up. It doesn't, like his vocal tone, his approach to his vocals, I don't know if they're really fitting this style of music all that well. I think this style of music needs something a little grittier, a little dirtier, and this guy's vocals are very clean, like squeaky clean, like borderline sterile clean. So I don't know if his vocals are fitting. I think that might actually be the reason why I'm not finding myself like really getting into this. I did notice there's no bass player, but we hear bass, so they're using track. Okay, that's fine. I'd rather have that. I'd rather have the brutal honesty of them not having a bass player on the stage and have it being very obvious that they're using track, rather than have somebody up there on stage pretending to play the bass while they're using the track. That if I saw that, I'd be upset. I appreciate the honesty. I do. It's absolutely transparent, and I absolutely respect that. So it's not a problem with me at all. I know a lot of people are going, well, he's a bass player. Shouldn't he be upset about that? Nope. I'm not upset about that at all. Like I said, if they had a guy up there playing bass, pretending to play bass while using the track, then I'd be upset. Absolutely. But I appreciate the honesty. Let's keep going. Let's see if this gets any better for me.
Hey, hey, hey! Für dein Schweigen, für dein Lächeln, für deinen Herzschlag, für deine Angst, für dein Seufzen, für deinen Schmerz, für deine Hau-Wow-Wows, für deine Träume, für eure Liebe. Für eure Liebe. Für immer. Ich sag, die Welt ist eine Scheibe. Ich sag, sie dreht sich doch. Vorwärts, rückwärts, seitwärts. So wie ich es will. Wenn mich Gott nochmal zum Narren hält, wird er an mir verzweifeln. Rücken an der Wand. Spiegel vorm Gesicht. Nicht trotzdem Himmel und der Hölle. Sonne, Mond und Sterne. Alle nicht zu trieben. Den Zeiten gesetzt. Wer kämpft, der verlernt der Zärtlichkeit. Der kann verlieren. Wer nicht kämpft, hat schon verloren. Und für den Kampf bin ich geboren. Entflamme mich mit Herrlichkeit. Das Leben, es ist unser. Wir frieren nicht in Dunkelheit. Das Licht, es hat mich wieder. Wenn du an meiner Seite bist, dann ekelt sich der Tod. Die Welt ist schlecht, sich. Und sie liebt mich sicherlich.
I wonder if that drummer is jazz trained. I wonder if he is. Because his switch ups and his transitions are just seamless. Absolutely seamless. He's very active on the drums without sounding active. Like he's hitting a lot of different heads and he's hitting a lot of different hardware, but it's not like, you know, put the spotlight on me, watch what I can do. He's making it very subtle, but even in that breakdown section alone, he was going to town. He was absolutely going to town, but he was doing it in such a subtle way. I really wonder if he's jazz trained. I would not be surprised if he is. Everything else, if I'm being honest, is really good. It's really good. But I'm not saying great. I'm saying really good. The guitars are really good. I like the chunkiness. I like the thickness of the distortion pedal. It's not so thick and crunchy that it sounds muddy. But at the same time, what they're doing is very simple and very basic. So I'm not going to sit here and go, oh my God, that's amazing guitar playing. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's very simple. The vocals, I'm still not sold on them. I'm not. I mean, look, he sings very well. He does. He's got a really nice voice. His pitch is accurate. His tone is very clean. He sounds like he's a really good vocalist. I just don't know if his vocal style fits this style of music. It's not sitting right. You know what I mean? It's just not lining up. At least not for me, it's not. The drummer's without question the highlight of the song here. Without question. How much time we got left? We got about a minute and 47 seconds, a minute and 17 to go. Okay, cool. Let's keep going. Big crowd interaction, that's good.
Deine Scheibe, ich sag, sie dreht sich doch vorwärts, rückwärts, seitwärts, so wie ich es will. Wenn mich Gott noch mal zum Narren hält, wird er an mir verzweifeln. Rücken an der Wand, Spiegel vor Gesicht, ich trotzdem Himmel und der Hölle. Sonne, Mond und Sterne, allem nichts und jedem, dem in seinem Gesetz. Wer kriegt Mehl und verlernt der Zärtlichkeit, der kann verlieren. Wer nicht kämpft, hat schon verloren und für den Kampf bin ich geboren. Danke, Bochum.
$25.47. Here we are. Okay, I've already said pretty much everything I need to say. I'm just going to hit some bullet points and we're going to have a quick review, hopefully. I'll see you in the review and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was, I hope I pronounced this right, SAMSAS TRAUM with a song, again, I hope I pronounced this right, with a tune called Für Immer. This was a request from Java Devil, and this was actually one of Java Devil's 3 prioritized requests for the month of June for being a gold tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Java Devil. I hope you enjoyed the show, man. I've already said pretty much everything I needed to say during the course of the reaction. Really is not a lot to talk about, so I have a feeling this is going to be a pretty quick review, probably under 5 minutes. So let's see if I'm right about that. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 7.4. Yep, 7.4. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, start your, let's see if I'm right about this 5 minutes. Start your stopwatches now. Okay, if I'm being honest here, guys, for the most part, everything here was really good, okay? And here's the thing, though. Between a scale of like 7.0 to 7.9, which is my grading scale for really good, for the most part, everything was like in the 7.0s to 7.1s, okay? I'll explain how we got to that 7.4 in a second. The guitar playing, it was nice. It was really good. It was thick, it was crunchy. I like the guitar tone that they had. But if I'm being honest, the guitar playing, what they were playing was not impressive. There's nothing there that made me go, that was really cool, or I'm really enjoying what they're playing. No, not really. Everything they did, it fit the song, it fit the context of the song. But if you're gonna sit here and ask me if I think the guitar playing was great, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. I've seen so many other bands, so many other guitar players who could literally play circles around these guys. So I'm not gonna sit here and lie and go, oh, the guitar playing was amazing, when it clearly wasn't, okay? No bass player, no keyboard, but we heard bass and we heard keyboards, so they're using a lot of track. I have no problem with bands using track. I've said this before in the past. As long as bands are honest and upfront about it. You know, when bands sit there and they have people up on stage pretending to play the instruments while track is being played, I have a huge problem with that. Not because the track was being used, but because the band is being dishonest about it and the band's lying about it. These guys aren't lying. They're saying, listen, we don't have a bass player, we don't have a keyboard player, you don't see them on the stage, but you hear them, clearly. So, track, no problem. I got no issue with it whatsoever. The vocals. My biggest gripe in this were the vocals. I don't know if this vocal style really fits this band. His vocals are really nice, don't get me wrong. He sounds like a really good singer. But the style of vocals don't really fit this style of song. A little too clean, a little too sweet, a little too, a little too, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know. I had another word in my head and it just left my mind. A little too clean, a little too sweet, a little too clean. It didn't really line up. It just kind of made you scratch your head and go, I don't know if I'm buying it. But I mean, like I said, the guy sounds like he's a really good vocalist. He does. I just don't think he fits this band. The highlight for me was the drumming. And I know that's been more of a common occurrence here on the channel, but the drumming on this song was actually really good. Again, not going to go as far as say great, but his switch-ups were really good. Switching up between halftime and straight time, mostly straight time, but when necessary, going to the halftime feel, really nice job on his part. That little breakdown section, that was probably my favorite part of the song. Really kind of showcased his tastefulness in what he was playing as far as selection goes and as far as pattern goes. Selection of what to hit, when to hit it, and where to hit it. So really nice job on his part. I dug the drumming more than anything else. And that is honestly how we're coming up to the 7.4. The live show, if I'm being honest, really was not that much of a factor. I mean, they were covering the bases. They did everything I look for in a show. You know, they had the stage presence, the stage energy, the showmanship, the crowd interaction. Stage interaction, not really all that much, but I mean, everything else they covered the bases on. It didn't hurt their score, but at the same time, it didn't help their score either. It was, I hate to say it, but the live show was kind of a non-factor, so. Anyway, like I said, it didn't hurt it. It just didn't help either. The drumming is what really brought this out of the low 7s up into the mid 7s, so kudos to their drummer. 7.4, I feel good with that score, and that is where we're going to stay. So 7.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.